There are many types of different examples of perseverance, including steady, persistent course of action, a purpose, a state, especially in spite of difficulties, obstacles, or discouragement. Another example can be continued and steady belief or efforts, withstanding discouragement or difficulty in persistence.
Regiment combat team went through weeks of heavy fighting and casualties near the town of WWII. The 442nd team was looking forward to a nice time of rest and relaxation, while the 36th Texas Division was ahead of the 442nd Regiment team. They got caught by a German force team. Numerous attempts made to get them back, but they failed. After hearing the news of losing the division, General Douglas then made the 442nd go back to the front after only one day of rest. Many began to wonder why they had to go. Then they believed if they succeeded in the mission, they would be citizens of the United States. Sadly, before the 442nd got to the front, they got a call that said they had to go to rescue the remaining survivors of the 36th Division.
Some examples of real-life perseverance are:
my grandfather, George Johnson, showed his perseverance in the Korean War. When he got shot in the calf, he didn't ask to be sent home on leave. He just continued his job in the war.
I was in the Korean War from 1953 to 1955. I was with the 1st Marine Division. I was in two different organizations. One, the first organization when I first got to Korea, I was with the 7th Marine Regiment, headquarters company, and I worked in dispersing. And about at the middle of after about 6 to 9 months, I was transferred to the division command post.
My name is Rose Oliveras. I'm going to speak about my husband, Arthur Oliveras. He joined the service when he was 17 years old at 82nd Airborne at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. My husband fought in the Korean War in 1951, was discharged in August of 1954. It took him a lot of courage to learn how to jump out of airplanes and to become 82nd Airborne paratrooper.
Bethany Hamilton is currently a 20-year-old professional surfer. She was born on the Hawaiian island of Kauai. At the age of 8, she entered her first surfing competition. This sparked a love for surfing within her spirit. Sadly, on October 31, 2003, at the age of 13, Bethany was attacked by a 14-foot tiger shark while surfing off Kauai's north shore. The attack left Bethany with a severed left arm, but luckily without infection. She showed perseverance by entering the water just 1 month after the attack. Miss Hamilton still continued to pursue her goal of becoming a professional surfer. Just over a year after the attack, she took first place in the Explorer Women's Division of the 2005 NSSA National Championships. Since losing her arm, Bethany Hamilton's story has been constantly recognized.
My name is William A. Cahiel, and I work for Los Angeles City Fire Department, and my rank is fire captain. When I graduated from high school, I really didn't know what I wanted to do, but I always loved to work with my hands and to help people. So somebody introduced me into the fire department, and I started to pursue and study, and I accomplished my goal of getting hired by Los Angeles City Fire Department. The job was very challenging getting on as a young man. I say that you have to have the maturity and you have to have 110% desire to do this. And as I got on, it's been very challenging because you have to know what is worth taking a risk and what is not. And through experience and maturity, you slow down. When I got on the fire department, I saw those long lines. I saw people that had t-shirts and was intimidated. They had family members that were chiefs, and I had nobody. But I didn't give up. And by not giving up and giving 110%, I got the opportunity to become a firefighter. And by not giving up, I was able to rise to the rank of fire captain. And now I'm a leader of a fire station, and I enjoy it, and I use my maturity and experience and knowledge to teach younger firefighters and to teach them to never give up. If you want something, you can do it. And by never giving up, that's how you accomplish a goal, and that's how I did it in the fire department. The hardest part of this career is seeing people suffer. Through the years, I've seen a lot of tragedies on the fire department. First of all, property, which is tragic but can be replaceable. But life and suffering of a human being cannot be replaced, and that's the hardest part. So whenever I make a decision, I always think about risk versus gain. If you risk a little, there's little to save. If you risk your life to save something, it's worth it because it's probably a human life. And when you do save somebody, it's been great. Just saving your crew, going into a fire and making a decision, is it worth it? Because nobody wants to go to a firefighter funeral.